listening to these mainstream rappers. I don't care how long you been listening to them. I don't care how much you used to like their music, man. Stop listening to these people, bro. These people done sold their soul. These people are living and worshiping the world, bro. Key Glock, you was independent, right? Dolph was independent. Dolph turned down $22 million. He say, nah, forget the $22 million. He already had money. You feel me? He ain't worried about making more money. He ain't greedy. He ain't money hungry. You feel me? He put all of y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all in positions where y'all ain't need no label. That y'all ain't need to get greedy and need more and more and more. When Dolph first passed, I ain't think Key Glock had nothing to do with it. Then, when the prime suspect in the Dolph case was Justin Johnson or Straight Drop or whatever his name is, he was one of Key Glock homies. And I'm like, man, what? That's just strike one. Then you drop an album called Glockavelli, and on the album cover, you got a crown of thorns on mocking Jesus Christ. Boom. That's just strike two. You now, everywhere I see you at, you throwing up this same sign with it on your forehead. That's strike three. Not only that, but you say Dolph told me if anything happened to me, to go and sign to a major. He told me that before he passed. He told me if anything happened to him, to go and sign to a major. We already talked about that. Nah, bro, you said it to try to cover up the fact that you know what you did, bro. And you done sold out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, what's the word? We're back. Hey, here we are. Here I am. I want to thank y'all for being here. Like, it does mean a lot. DC Mister, Patricia, Carrie, Conceptual Elixirs, Don. A lot of y'all really looked out, and it meant a lot, y'all. So I wanted to really let y'all see me telling y'all that it meant a lot. Real talk. DC Mister. My guy looked out so consistent, and it's appreciated. We're getting things back on track. I just want to thank y'all for really riding it out with me through a kind of dark time, for real. Like, things change, life, and things shifted. And for people to really have that same retention as they did when it was like crazy out the roof, it's appreciated. I don't know. I got a comment, dude, say, oh, you fell off. I said, I never knew I was on to fall off. Now, I did delete a lot of things with my face on it because I got paranoid. But now that I'm just thinking about it, it's time to rock out again, because the feeling's coming back. The numbers are slowly coming back, but y'all are still here. So I want to thank y'all. We're going to be getting into something today, y'all. This thing about Dolph. It hits different. Y'all saw the preview. Let's get to the content. All right, so this first clip, y'all, this dude, shout out to him, because I never looked at this situation this deep. Listen to how he breaks it down. Listen at, in his eyes, the proof that he has to support his statements. Y'all, it's crazy because Dolph did turn down a $22 million deal, allegedly. But he did also, before he went out, he was throwing up a lot of symbolism in his music videos. So that's the only thing that really makes me kind of, I'm not going to say side-eye this, but I'm not even going to say question it. It just makes, it's in the back of my mind. I'll put it like that. I don't want to make it like it's taking credibility away from this individual speaking in any way, shape, or form. Because when you hear this man, listen, yeah, Check this out.
You gotta stop listening to these mainstream rappers. I don't care how long you been listening to them. I don't care how much you used to like their music, man. Stop listening to these people, bro. These people done sold their soul. These people are living and worshiping the world, bro. Key Glock, you was independent, right? Dolph was independent. Dolph turned down $22 million. He say, nah, forget the $22 million. He already had money. You feel me? He ain't worried about making more money. He ain't greedy. He ain't money hungry. You feel me? He put all of y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all in positions where y'all ain't need no label. That y'all ain't need to get greedy and need more and more and more. When Dolph first passed, I ain't think Key Glock had nothing to do with it. Then, when the prime suspect in the Dolph case was Justin Johnson or Straight Drop or whatever his name is, he was one of Key Glock homies. And I'm like, man, what? So then speculation started to come in my mind like, man, I know Glock ain't had nothing to do with this. And then boom, something happened to where it was like, oh nah, Glock ain't in there. So I'm like, oh nah, Glock ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And then later down the line, had to let everything blow over. Then you go and sign a major deal when you was already good, you was already independent, but you want more. What you had was not enough. You signed to a major, and after you signed to a major, you start doing weird stuff. You dropped that video with a certain artist, and y'all was talking about you can turn a good girl into the devil or demon or something like that. Like, you can make a good girl sin or something like that's just straw one. That's just strike one. Then you drop an album called Glockavelian. On the album cover, you got a crown of thorns on, mocking Jesus Christ. Boom. That's just strike two. You now everywhere I see you at, you throwing up this same sign with it on your forehead. That's strike three. Not only that, but you say Dolph told me if anything happened to me to go and sign to a major. He told me that before he passed. He told me if anything happened to him to go and sign to a major. We already talked about that. Nah, bro, you said it to try to cover up the fact that you know what you did, bro, and you done sold out. And not only that, the main thing, you got a chain that say Glockaveli on it. And on this chain, it is an angel, but it's not just any angel, it's a fallen angel. And not only is it not just any angel, not only is it not just any fallen angel, but it's Lucifer. And people are like, oh man, you crazy, that ain't Lucifer. All right. What angel of God, what righteous angel do you know with snakes and dragons? You don't know none, you can't name none. But who was called a dragon and a serpent and a snake? Lucifer. Satan. Look at this chain that Key Glock got that say Glockaveli on it. It's a fallen angel on it, and it's like a dragon or a snake right under the angel. That ain't of God. That ain't of God. And then you talking about, oh yeah, I just been getting close to the God lately. I just been getting close to the God lately. Nah, bro. The ones who got the eyes to see can see right through all that, bro. You ain't fooling the ones who really got discernment, the ones who really got spiritual eyes to see right through BS. You making fool the world, but you ain't fooling the ones who really walking this walk. You ain't fooling us, bro. We see right through you. Don't be deceived, bro.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? That hits totally different. But you cannot forget the signs and signals that Dolph was putting out there. Bro was really trying to talk to those people, if you ask me. That's really what it feels like. He was really trying to talk to those people and let them know he was ready. And that's just allegedly. But to see bro Key Glock moving like this, allegedly, the symbolism, I never knew he was so deep in. I never knew. But it's his big cousin. His big cousin was doing the triangles over the eyes and I never knew. I can say this. Who's to say they didn't have the conversation? Okay, cool. But with all the attempts on Dolph, they should have had the conversation. Maybe Dolph didn't feel Key Glock was adequate enough to keep the independent thing going. So if anything happens to me, yeah, sign. I can see that being a thing, but this was just an interesting clip. Interesting clip to me. I can't lie, y'all. That Dolph thing, that hits totally different. Like, it's really gonna make me go back and check that situation out, because it's like, bro, we know Dolph allegedly turned down a deal for 22 M's. I could see it being a real thing. I really could. I don't see bro just capping. And then to personally know bro, he's not a capper. Like, he's a jokester for sure, but he's never capped. Not that I'm aware of. But we did see a transition to which he started throwing up certain symbolisms around the eye and certain things and signals and things like that to certain groups. And I could see him maybe being worried with the attempts on his life, with Key Glock not being up to par in the business. I can see Dolph and bro having a talk like, look, cuz, you know they own me. If anything happens, just go ahead and sign. I can see that being a thing. I really can. I'm not sure about Key Glock's business antics or how business savvy he is. I only met bro once. We were shooting a video of Die Real. We were shooting a video Die Real. It was Trouble, Dolph, and Rollo. And anyways, yeah, I can see that being a thing. I really can. But the correlation with Justin Johnson and Key Glock, that's eerie to me. The symbolisms he's doing. Then he's thrown it up 2 times on the forehead. He got thorns on his head. What is he saying? I was gonna get into a Kyrie Irving clip, but I'm gonna let it chill. No. Nah, I ain't gonna do the Kyrie. Sorry, I'm indecisive and I'm actually live filming. I thought about live streaming too. But anyway, this next clip, y'all gonna remember this dude if you're in tune with the channel. He got paid $10,000 for a photo shoot. He said a group of people took him to the mountains, but he said they had a different type of belief system, and the story just got wild. I'm not gonna even yap. Check this out. If you made it to this point too, say I made it, y'all. It helps to get the message spread. It helps to get the video stats up together. So comment, like, hype me up for sure.